has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 chipset inside of it with 8 gigabytes of RAM, where the S21 FE has that Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 chipset inside of it with 6 gigs of RAM on the base model and 8 gigs of RAM on the top tier model. This model does have 6 gigs of RAM, so keep that in mind. So in terms of that pretty much covers it up there. Now let's go into the speed comparison. Okay, there we go. Clear all the apps in the background, which is cleared here. Let's go and clear here. So let's get into it. Let's do their phone calls. The S20 is here. The S21 FE is here. Phone calls 3, 2, 1. Pretty much the same thing, not a difference. Messages 3, 2, 1. Kind of the same thing too. Camera 3, 2, 1. And roughly around the same thing too, not a big difference there. Hopping out of this one, let's go and get into their Play Stores 3, 2, 1. And for some reason we are offline here, which doesn't make any sense. So we'll just hop out of this one. Let's go into their Galaxy Stores 3, 2, 1, which I'm also going to have a network issue here too. So we'll load those ones in the background for the app management portion. Now we have a bunch of these third-party applications we can go ahead and test. Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. And the S21 FE has actually been crashing this app, and I knew this was going to happen again. So I don't know why this keeps happening on this specific phone. So it's a very, very weird thing that's happening. Let's do Instagram. Actually, let's skip that. Let's do Twitter. 3, 2, 1. Both pretty much the same thing. Hopping out of this one, let's do Snapchat, which I do not have here. Oh, I do. 3, 2, 1. There we go. And I don't know how I have 2 Temple Run 2s, and I don't really understand that at all. Let's go and do Fruit Ninja, which is right here. 3, 2, 1. And the S21 FE was definitely faster here, but you do have to remember the Galaxy S20 is having a network connection problem right now, so we are going to run into that. So I wouldn't really freak out about that one too much. Let's go and get into Quizlet 3, 2, 1. Again, the S21 FE is faster here. Let's go and get into Dropbox, which I do not have here, so we'll skip that. We'll go into Bofa 3, 2, 1. No connection problem here as well. Hopping out of this one, Thank You, which I do not have. We'll skip Snake versus Blocks 3, 2, 1. And roughly around the same, not really that big of a difference here. In terms of gameplay, I really don't think there's going to be that big of a difference here either. As you can see, roughly around the same thing. I'm surprised I'm lasting this long on both of these games right now. Hopping out of this one, let's go and get into something like Facebook, 3, 2, 1. And you can see again, roughly around the same thing. So I will definitely tell you, even when I'm scrolling through like these applications like this, that was very interesting. The S21 FE seemed to glitch up there a little bit. Now the S20 is glitching up a little bit. And I'll definitely tell you, when it comes down to both of these phones, I really don't think one is extremely way faster than the other one. I would definitely say that I've had a really good experience with the Galaxy S20. I've been using it for like over almost 2 years now, and this has been a solid phone for sure. But I do like the S21 FE. I just don't like the stability issues I've been having. Like I said, some apps like Temple Run just keep crashing on this phone, and that makes absolutely no sense to me. I think if you need a phone that's a little bit more stable right now, possibly the Galaxy S20, just because it's been out for a little bit longer. But I do like the Galaxy S21 FE. I think this is the faster phone, but RAM management may be better on the S20 if you're just comparing like raw app opening speeds from the beginning with. So in terms of that covers it up there. Now let's go and hit on the cameras. Now on the back, they do have triple camera setups and almost the same exact setup for sure. Wide angle lens, telephoto lens, and ultra